everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Carly and I'm a stay-home mom of 3 boys, 5, 3, and 7 months. I post 3 videos a week, just me cleaning, cooking, day in the life, whatever life has to offer, I am willing to share with you guys. So if you guys like these types of videos, please go ahead and subscribe and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when I post a video.
Give what I deserve, it's true. I give it all to you.
You guys, this will be the 3rd time that I have edited this video. And yes, 3 times doing the voiceover. I swear I know each cut and fast forward and pause and all that by heart now, just because I have done it so much. I am doing this on my laptop, and there's a bunch of like tricks and gadgets and tools that you can add to the videos. So I've just been kind of playing around with them, so it has taken me much longer to do. But since I finally got this video up, I deserve a bunch of little clapping hands in the description down below. See, I can't do that on my iPhone. Anyways, yes, so this was a really complicated video. I did have a lot of trouble with this video. I think it just kind of really put me behind, just because I've wasted already 3 times doing it. So the fact that I'm finally able to finish it and get it up, it will be a lot easier for me now to upload back to my normal routine, 3 videos a week, if not more. I do already have 2 videos put to the side, so now I'm able to record pretty much whenever I want, and then still kind of put them to the side. So now that I'm done with this video, I can work on my other videos, and so it'll be a lot quicker for me. But anyway, so today's video is going to be a whole entire house clean with me. I like to do this on Friday, so it was Friday when I filmed this video, almost a week, unbelievable. So yes, it was Friday, and I actually like to do a whole house clean with me, just to kind of get ready for the weekend. There is sometimes, a lot of the times on the weekends, where I actually can't even clean the house. So Friday, I like to prepare myself for the weekend, and Monday or Tuesday, I like to prepare for the weekend. So a whole house clean with me, I like to do both bathrooms, since I don't do the bathrooms like right when I wake up. I just do it, because I'm cleaning all day. I do both bathrooms, I do the kids' room, I sweep and mop. I just try to do as much laundry as I can. I don't focus on the laundry, so I think I did like maybe 3 loads today or that day, and that was pretty much it. And then, on Saturday and Sunday, I'll throw a load in the laundry, because I honestly wasn't even behind on the laundry. So I wasn't really too worried about that. But, when I do these whole entire house clean with me, I like to work on one side and work my way down. So I will start with my bathroom, and then I'll go to my room. My room was already clean, so I didn't even have to touch my room. And then go to the kitchen, dining room, living room, the boys' room, and then the guest bathroom. That way, I'm done with this side of the house. So say if I started in the middle of the house, let's just say the kitchen and the main area, and then I get it spotless, and then I go work in my bathroom. The minute I step foot into my bathroom to deep clean this, the main living area is going to get trashed. I swear, guys, as soon as I completed this video, as soon as I finished this clean, the whole entire house clean with me, it got dirty right after that. Because as you can see, my boys are all over the place. And half the time, they don't even faze me. I am so used to them just running all over the place. I clean, and I just come to the church. I've learned to X them out of my head and just focus on my cleaning. You will actually see that, in the video.
You have all control, taking my time while you speed up the tempo.
So I'm going to go ahead and soak my dishes. When I have a sink full of dishes, I like to go ahead and soak them in water, but I like to go and rinse them off and clean the sink out and then put them back in and fill it up halfways. And then I like to put the silverware in its separate container. That way I will do the silverware last, and then I just dump them out, you know, take the water out and dump them out and wash the silverware like that. That way I know where they're at. I'm not going to get jabbed with a knife. Usually when my dishes get like this, I like to go ahead and sometimes throw them in the dishwasher. But since I am trying to, you know, prepare myself for the weekend, I went ahead and just washed them. So that way on Saturday morning, I don't have to worry about unloading the dishes. Life happens. I can't always keep up on the dishes throughout the day. I have been having like a little bit of a rough week, you know, trying to keep up on the house. I'm still trying to learn how to balance everything out, and it's definitely a challenge, you know, because every day is different. I have different things to do, you know, and you know, the kids sometimes, you know, it's just, it all varies day by day. And so sometimes I will run the dishwasher, and sometimes, most times, I will wash them by hand. Lately I have been using the dishwasher just because I did get new plates. In my last video I did get new plates and bowls, so I went ahead and just threw those in the washer, and then whatever also was in the sink, I threw those in the dishwasher as well. Miguel has been seriously, he was begging me to cut this watermelon for a few days, and I don't know why I put it off, because it really is the easiest thing to cut, and I actually enjoy cutting it. It's like relaxing to me. But sometimes I just don't want to cut a freaking watermelon. I don't want to cut the dang pineapple. So sometimes it will sit there, or I just like procrastinate. Like, yeah, I'll do it in a minute, or I'll do it in an hour. I'll do it tonight. And then life happens. I'm like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow leads to like 2 days later. And then Miguel's like, are you going to cut this watermelon? So I finally cut it. I feel like, you know, if he wants the watermelon cut so bad, he could have cut it, but he didn't. So whatever. And either way, if he cuts the watermelon, he leaves the biggest mess. The stickiness is all over. You know, I have a certain way when I do cut the watermelon, and sometimes he'll actually only cut half of the watermelon, and he'll leave the other half just kind of shoved in the fridge. If I'm going to cut the whole entire if I'm going to cut the watermelon, I'm going to cut the whole entire watermelon. So I do try my best to portion it, you know. So like when I first cut it, I do give the boys their own, you know, big bowl so they can kind of just munch on, just so it's not shoved, you know, just so it's easier to eat. And then I will cube the rest, and then half the watermelon I'll cube, and half the other, the other watermelon I'll do like sticks, and I will put that in a Ziploc bag. And whatever is actually left over, we like to make, well, I don't like it, but Miguel likes to make watermelon water. So whatever leftover fruit we have, strawberries or any pineapple, we make waters out of them.
And I don't wear no tinted glasses. I see through your circumstances. Whoa, whoa. You have a beautiful soul, and I don't wanna let her go. But you don't wanna let me, don't wanna be let down. You fear if you let this be, I won't be around. I see the fear in your eyes when we talk about being just you and I know that you've been hurt before, and you don't wanna go near the flames and get burned again. Oh, you know that I see you, and I still want you. And I don't wear no tinted glasses. I see through your circumstances. You know that I see you, and I still want you. And I don't wear no tinted glasses. I see through your circumstances. This can't go on forever. The time limit we're approaching.
So every time, you know, that I'm done cooking or, you know, cleaning my counters, in that back area right there, I'll go ahead and wipe down the walls. I'll go ahead and clean the, outside microwave, underneath the microwave, and on top. Because, when you cook food gets splattered on the wall, on top, like underneath the microwave. When you have your fan, the grease, or I don't know, the grease kind of builds up too on top of those cabinets above the microwave. So, and if you don't clean it up, eventually it dries off. It dries up, and then you cook again, and then another layer gets on there, dries up. So it's just like layering, grease on top of grease. And it's actually really kind of annoying to try to remove. One of the rentals that we lived in, you can tell the people who lived in there before us never kept up on those areas. So it had like this really nasty yellow, thick gunk in the microwave, on top of the microwave. Like, you can just touch it. Like, it's kind of like a waxy, but like not, because candle wax is kind of easy to remove. It's just like more different, but like similar to wax. And I tried everything that I could possibly do to clean it, but I just couldn't. I can probably, get a little bit removed, but it still stayed there. It was not fun to clean. It was not fun to look at. So, that's why every time I, cook, I clean. I always clean those areas, because I don't want to, later down the road having to scrub it and, put in so much elbow grease just trying to remove the grease that you could have cleaned up, right after you were cooking or as you were cleaning. You're going to wipe down your counters anyways. You might as well clean those areas as well. It's just a simple wipe. That's it. You don't have to scrub it. It's just just wipe it down. So yeah, that is another step that I like to do, to keep up in that type of area. So do yourself a favor. Every time you cook, every time you clean that area, go ahead and just wipe it down. I promise you guys will thank me later. I don't know if you guys ever seen, damn it. I wanted to leave that last clip of me, like when my phone started to ring and I said, damn it. That is what I had to deal with. It's always something when I'm doing my voiceovers. So I have to learn to do a little bit of the voiceover and cut it right there, and then do another one. So that way I'm not, I'm trying to get in the habit of not doing a full-on long voiceover. And then I mess up on something, and then I have to go and try to delete that tiny little part out. And then to me personally, it sounds like weird, like I'm saying something and then it just like cuts out and then I'm saying it again.
I don't know why do you show feeling low, let it go. I don't know why do you show feeling low, let it go. I don't wanna talk, so I guess I'll see you later. It's a lot of thought, almost too much for this anger. You know that you made a big mess this time, and you're sorry behind all words. I don't wanna talk, so I guess I'll see you later.
you know, I just have learned to, you know, like ignore the kids. Like I swear sometimes I feel like that they're not even there. As you can see, I'm still moving the table and they're just going around in circles, and it did not faze me. I am so used to it. Like even in the car, even if we're in the car and I'm with people or I'm talking on the phone and they're in the back talking and being loud, I literally got to the point where I kind of just zone out and just focus on like talking, or you know, like say if it's me and Miguel, we're driving and the kids are just freaking out, being loud. They are not bothering me whatsoever because I'm just so used to it. I feel like when you're a stay-home mom, I feel like you either continue to get frustrated about it, knowing that it's something that you will have to put up with for quite a long time, or learn to just kind of exit out. So, and you know, the only time that I get frustrated when the kids are loud is when I'm talking on the phone to you know, like an important phone call. That's when I get frustrated. It is something that I'm trying to learn, like when I'm talking on the phone, like, you know, when mom's talking on the phone, you guys need to hush hush. And sometimes it doesn't always work that way, but you know, it is what it is. But it's just something that I'm just so used to, having the kids just running all over the place, or especially when I'm mopping the floors. I try to get, you know, like have them stay on the couch or stay in their room and play. And then they walk out and I'm like, oh, and I gotta mop again because there's footprints all over. I literally don't care anymore. My floors are clean. There's footprints on my floor. I do not even care, because it's just a waste of time to have to continue to keep mopping the floors just because there's footprints, because they, you know, I'm gonna mop again and they will more than likely walk out again. So there's no point. I just leave it as it is, and you know, my floors are still technically pretty clean. So in case you guys are wondering, I'm actually using the Bissell Crosswave. So it's a vacuum and a shampooer all in one, and it is amazing. I only use the shampooer part just for my bathrooms, and then I use the vacuum part for this main living room area here. It has amazing suction. Like I don't know if you know, paid attention in this, you know, earlier the video, it sucks up really, really good, and that is what I mainly use it for. I wouldn't recommend using it like to scrub your floors, because you will be scrubbing forever. If you don't maintain your floors, then this vacuum is definitely not for you. This is something that if you do keep up on your floors, then it will work out. Like if you know, use this daily, like at the end of the night, I'll either mop. If I already mopped during the day and I still have the mop water there, at the end of the night, I'll just use that mop to clean my floors again. But if I didn't actually mop that day, then I will actually use the Bissell Crosswave to clean my kitchen. And that's how I keep up on my kitchen floors. But yes, it's something that you could use if you already keep up on your floors. But if you do not keep up on your floors, don't expect to clean it, or you know, use this vacuum and clean your floors and it work like magic if you haven't cleaned your floors in a month, because it's not going to, you know, get all the gunked stuck stuff on your floor. It's just like, you know, really good for like spills or accidents, you know. But you know, if you use it every day, already starting off with really clean floors, then your floors are pretty much going to stay clean. So it's a good like maintenance floor cleaner. I do want to talk about how I, you know, maintain the boys' room. Obviously I can't always maintain it, but you know what I mean, like keep it organized in some way. And you know, how I do their toys and their clothes. I feel like I kind of want to do that in a separate video. Since this is my third time editing this video and I've already done the voiceover before, I did talk about it in my, you know, in the last ones, but I'm not actually going to do it in this one. I've decided to make, you know, definitely do its own video, because there is, you know, just to get more into detail about it and all of that fun stuff. So soon, yes,
myself to give what I deserve. It's true, I give it all to you. You don't seem to care, and that's not fair. Wish I could tell how you feel instead of feeling ignored. If you don't appreciate me now, tell me, what am I staying for? I'm good at acting like I'm fine, and then I write these songs, but I can get over dramatic, and I'm the one who's wrong sometimes. But if you could reply and just once, that'd be enough. I respect that you have a life, and you know I've got mine too. But did it ever cross your mind that a part of my life is you alone? My doubt can take control. Need you to say that we're okay. Wish I could tell how you feel instead of feeling ignored. If you don't appreciate me now, tell me, what am I staying for? Yeah. What am I staying for? I put in way too much effort. Guess you thought that you could let up, but even that wasn't enough to make you stay. And I can't help but feel so stupid, and I know that I'll get through this, but we both know I didn't want it to end this way. And it's crazy because I thought you'd be the rest of my whole life, and I hate that in reality you didn't even want to try. And I hate that I know that my heart will end up more broken than yours will ever be. And it's crazy because we both know that I really deserved the best, but it makes me so mad because I knew you were capable of that, but you convinced yourself that you were not. And at the end of the day, that's not my fault. When the fires in our eyes heat up and collide, spaces revolving around, dilate as we hide. We've been here all alone. This is how I remember exploring your mind as our bodies surrender. We are drawn with desire. Blue lights pierce the darkness, lean over and whisper.
I hope this video gives you guys a whole house cleaning motivation before the weekend. Definitely I feel like it's nice to clean the house, you know, before a weekend. I feel like the weekends are more for family time, just doing some fun activities. And me personally, knowing that we are going to do something on the weekend, I would love to have my house clean or just start off fresh, you know, like start off with a fresh weekend with a clean house, and same thing, you know, to start off a new week with a clean house, just vice versa. So if you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to give me my clapping hands in the comments down below.
I can't let go, keep me close to your body and undress me slowly.